morning, guys. I'm making a carrot cake. And first of all, you need 300 grams of carrots, chopped in half and peeled. So I've got 300 grams there. Now you want your food processor or your grater. Either way, grate it by hand, but I do it with the food processor. So grate your carrots whichever way you want with your on your food processor. It's your grating attachment. Put the lid on, pop your carrots in there and let the machine do the job. Once your carrots are grated, drain off any excess carrot juice and leave them in a bowl. Next you want 300 grams of soft light brown sugar. In your mixing bowl. And you want 300 mils of vegetable oil or sunflower oil. Any will do. And 3 eggs, large eggs. So, oil in with your soft light brown sugar. White eggs. These were from Lidl the other day. I got a shock when they were white. And all that in America, all their eggs are white. Mostly. Then you're going to beat these 3 ingredients together, the soft light brown sugar, the oil and 3 eggs. Beat those together till they become nice and fluffy. Turn it on first. Once they're all beaten together, you want 300 grams of plain flour. And in there you want a teaspoon of baking powder. That wasn't a full teaspoon. Teaspoon of baking powder. Bicarbonate of soda. Teaspoon of bicarbonate of soda and a teaspoon of baking powder. And then you want half a teaspoon. You want half a teaspoon. This is a half teaspoon measure. Half a teaspoon of ginger. And half a teaspoon of cinnamon. And I always put a little bit of mixed spice in as well. You don't need half a teaspoon, just a tiny bit of mixed spice. all in the flour. Now then, and in with your eggs and your oil, you want half a teaspoon of vanilla extract, and a pinch of salt, because I've not put any, you don't use butter for this, so as you know I use salted butter, but you will need a pinch of salt in it as well. I'm putting a quarter of a teaspoon of salt in with my flour and dry ingredients. Now you're going to add your dry ingredients to your wet ingredients, half at a time. Put half in first. Mix that on a slow speed. And then add your other half. And just mix those on a slow speed until they're all combined. Make sure you stop and scrape round the sides and make sure all your ingredients are incorporated. If you love carrot cake, this is the recipe. It's delicious. Right, this is the bit where you add either walnuts chopped up. We don't like walnuts. I use sultanas because they go really juicy. So now I'm adding 100 grams of raisins. Sultanas, sorry, not raisins. Sultanas, the juicy ones. 100 grams of those. You can add chopped walnuts, 100 grams of them if you prefer. Or you could have 50 grams of walnuts and 50 grams of sultanas. So we just like sultanas. And this is when you add your carrots. Add your 300 grams of carrots, grated carrot. Just mix those gently. You can fold them in if you like. You can mix them on a very slow speed or fold them in. I'll start them off on a very slow speed. There's your carrot cake mix. Don't take much mixing to get them all combined. And now I've got 2 7-inch sponge tins. Now, I've not made this for that long, but I don't know whether I can get 3 out of this. I'm using my silicone because they're brilliant when they're sprayed with the Carlex cake release spray that I get on Amazon. They just fall out of the cases. Right, so let's see. I might get 3 sponges. I have a feeling, I've not made this recipe for a bit, I have a feeling I get 3 7-inch sponges out of this. So, I've got such a bad memory. I'm sure it's 3. It might only be 2, I don't remember. No, I think it's 3 because there's a lot of mixture here. And to pop that into your cases. Depends how thick you want your layers. Yeah, get 3 out of this. Right, I'll grease another silicone. Make sure you get every bit out. You don't want